So let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samāsa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samāsa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samāsa. So we are learning the compound word in Pali. So now we already learned the 4 kinds of the compound. Oh, so the last one, 4th one is not finished yet. So actually, so the first kind. So the first kind, for example, seed do bala. Okay, but neuter gender seed do bala. So it means, the white lotus. But that, so seed do bala also can be another way. For example, with the neuter feminine gender, the same word, Sido Bala with the feminine gender. Sido Balan is neuter gender. Okay. So because the last word Ubala is neuter gender. Now Sido Bala is feminine gender because so it refers to the Baukarani. So Baukarani means pond. A pond or a lake. Okay. So a pond, maybe, so literally having white lotus. So in this way. So, and then now second kind we learned is the burisa dependent, or for example, dependent descriptive, the dependent determinative compound. For example, one example. So Jiwara Dosan. Okay. Now this one is Gamma Dadaya. Okay. But so according to the reference meaning, so it is the Bahubbīhi. Okay. And here also Jura Dosa is neuter gender. So because the last member is neuter gender Dosa, so it means so clothes for the monk's robe. So in this way. So at that time it is the Daburisa. Okay. So it refers to just a robe. Or maybe refers to the cloth, no, not a robe, cloth. So but so Jiwara Doso. So at the time, So it is masculine. So because it refers to the, Bhikkhu. Bhikkhu is masculine, right? So the meaning is, a monk. So having maybe clothes for robe, for his robe, not in this way. So at that time, it is Bahubbīhi. Okay. And then that kinds. That kind. So one example, for example, so Bada Jiwara. Okay, it is neuter gender. Maybe Bada Jiwarani or Bada Jiwara. Okay. So it is neuter gender. So it means bow and rope. Okay, so at that time it is Dunda Samāsa, copulated, but maybe later, so Bada Jiwaro. So it becomes the masculine because so it refers to the also Bhikkhu. Meaning, so a monk having so bow and rope. So in this way. So that is when you see the sense of having can be understood. So that is when that the compound Bahubbīhi Samāsa is called the possessive compound. So all of the previous Samāsa so can transform into the Bahubbīhi Samāsa. But maybe at the time reference is changed. So for example, at the moment of the Gamadara Samāsa Siddhobalan, the last member is neuter gender. That is it is that gender of that one is neuter gender, Siddhobalan, Siddhopalani, and so on. The meaning also just white lotus. But Siddhopala, even though no one there, but changing because it refers to the Bhaukharani. Okay. So but this Bhaukharani is feminine gender, so it becomes a feminine gender. The meaning also change a pond. So having white lotus, having white a lotus. Okay, and then so the same way here, Jiwara Dosan also. The last member is Dosa. Dosa is a neuter gender. Cloth for robe. Okay, at that moment, it is Taburisa and the neuter gender. But Jiwara Doso, at the time reference is changed. It refers to Bhikkhu. Bhikkhu is a monk masculine gender. That is here Jiwara Doso. And here a monk having clothes for robe in this way. So Bada Jiwaran also at the moment of the Donda Samāsa, so bow and rope. Okay. But Bada Jiwaro, so referring to the Bhikkhu monk. So a monk having bow and rope. So in this way. So that is why all of the previous Samāsa, So can be Bahubbīhi Samāsa as well. But maybe slightly gender is changed based on their reference. Meaning also become the, upon having or among having, and then among having and so on. The sense of having can be understood, you see. So that is why it is called the, how to say, the possessive Samāsa, possessive compound. Okay. That point is important to understand. Bahubbīhi Samāsa. Bahubbīhi Samāsa is no another kind. The previous Samāsas are used to refer to a different thing. So at the time, they become the Bahubbīhi Samāsa. In this way, can be understood easily. Okay, so that is fine. If we understand that point, so next one is here, Sukhi. So Sukhi Data. Okay. So that Sukhi Data, actually Sukhita and the Atta. So become the Sukhi Da, or maybe Sukhi Da Dan. So Adan is Atta. Atta is the long one. So we already learned the Adan. So like the Rajan Atta. So at that time, it is masculine. Atta is masculine. Okay. So and then it means so a happy mind. Yeah, Adam is referring to my happy soul or happy mind. So this Sukhita also modifying to the Atta. Okay. So it should be Sukhita is actually adjective. Sukhita Atta, Sukhita that happy mind. So at that moment, so it is Kama Darya. Okay. But later, that one also, so Sukhi that so for example, in this sentence, so every day we chant, so Sabha Sada, so Bhavantu Sukhi Tata. So here Sabha Sada is subject for the Bhavantu. Okay. So that is nominative case plural. And then Sukhi Dada also referring to the Sabasada, all beings. So the meaning is, may all beings so be happy or happy-minded in this way. So at that time, the Sukhi Dada is referring to the Sabasada, not just to the mind. Okay, so in this sentence, so Sukhi, so Dada also actually the so masculine gender, but plural nominative case, because it refers to the Sabha Satta. Okay, so literal meaning of the Sukhi Dada here, all beings, so happy or having happy mind, or maybe happy-minded in this way. That is just to understand literal sense. So at that time it is, Bahubbīhi. Okay. And then next example is what? So bila saya. Okay. So maybe bilang idi asayo. So bila sayo. Okay. The first moment. Bilang idi asayo. Bila sayo. So bila is also a whole. A whole. Idi is maybe being or that is. So Asia means a dwelling. It's a dwelling place. So a whole, that is a dwelling place for that one. So maybe at that moment, that is, so gamma daria. Okay. But so that bila sayo. Maybe bila sayo. Here also bila sayo, also Asia is masculine. Here bila sayo also bila sayo masculine gender because the last member is masculine gender. But here bila sayo, now bilasio refers to the migo animal. Okay, migo is a neuter masculine gender. So the meaning is so an animal. So having a whole, maybe so as is dwelling place. A dwelling place. Maybe the other way, that is just positive translation. So the other way, whose dwelling place is a whole also okay. Maybe whose a place is. A whole also okay. So at that time, that is Bahubbīhi Samāsa. Okay, so related to that one, in the dictionary. So now, so the word bila. So the word bila is just a hole or a den or a cave. Okay, but in Pali, in the what is it? In the Samyutta Nikaya. So four classes of animal. They are bila saya, and the Dagga saya, and the Wana saya, and the Roka saya. Okay, so animal, so whose dwelling place is a hole, and Dagga saya is animals whose dwelling place is water, and Wana saya whose dwelling place is a forest, and the Roka saya whose dwelling place is a tree. So in this, there are four classes of animals based on their place, their dwelling place. So Bila saya, Dagga saya, Wana saya, Roka saya, and so. Okay. So and then now another information is here, you see. Note that. So the suffix ka is added most often to the kind of this compound. So for example, agada samana or agada samanako, and the kada baba is or kada babako, or maybe so akinjana is akinjanako, and so on. Oh, akinjana I skipped. Okay. So na and the so kinjana. Okay. Na maybe na kinjana. Kinjana. A kind of the maybe you remember when Kamadara Samāsa, maybe that kind or four kind with the negation, negative na. Okay. Kinjana. So nothing. Kinjana me. So actually literal meaning of that one is no anything. So that means nothing. No anything or nothing. So at that time it is Kamadara. But later, so there are gay. So again, Jana, maybe so Janan or Jaitan. So okay, again, Janan, Jan, it will also be Jan. So that means maybe a Jana is okay. The Jana. So having the maybe literally nothingness in this way, having the nothingness as its object. Okay, this one is just to understand. So at that time it is Bahubbīhi. So in this one, we can understand, right? And then, so in this compound, the possessive compound, so for some word, so at the end of the, at the end of that compound word, so ga is added. So for example here, bahu, nadi. So now by adding the, ga surface to the possessive compound, but no more meaning. No more special meaning added, only just ka. So for example, bahu, and then nadi. So we have the, so that is many rivers. Many rivers. So at that moment, that is kamadara. Because bahu is an adjective, right? But later, so that also bahu nadiyo, a compound, so bahu nadiyo. And then now, so bahu nadi, bahu nadi. So actually it is bahu nadi. So but it refers to the maybe districts. District is Padesa. So now bahu nadi or bahu nadi. Okay. So but to to refers to the, Bahubbīhi district. So Bahunadi is feminine gender. So at that time, and the end of that one, ka is added. So it become the, Bahunadi ko in this way. The same meaning, a region, so having maybe many rivers, or a region with many rivers also okay. A region having many rivers. So at that time it is, Bahubbīhi. So here, just ka is added. Okay. So in this way, we have some, here, the district in which there are many rivers, or having many rivers, or with many rivers, and so on. Okay, ka is added. So that is very simple way to understand this possessive compounds. But maybe some, so some special compound are also we have, they are together with the, indeclinable particle. So for example, saha. Saha, so we de kina. Saha we de kina, and then so saha is the contracted as a sa. So sa we de ko. So it refers to the sawideka. The sawideka. Okay. So that refers to the Bataman jhana, first jhana. Okay. So in this compound, sawideka is being together with, literal meaning of that, being together with videka. Being together with videka. So first jhana being with videka also. So maybe this kind is original one for this, or we cannot trace, but this is the Gamadharya or Daburisa or something, because this one is indeclinable one, you see. Videkina, Sahavidekina, Savideka. Sahavidekina, Savideka. So it refers to Bataman jhana, first jhana. Okay, so first jhana is neutral jhana, that is here, Savideka is neutral gender. Maybe it refers to the manas or mano or something. At the time, Savideka also can be. Okay. So in this way, some special one also we have. So they are provided here. So with power number, 145 or 146. So in the sense of together with, so that is briefly informing this kind of compound. So you see, so saha dewehi, sa dewako. Saha dewehi and sa dewa, and the bahiyaka is added. Sa dewako. So being together with deities. being together with the devas or deity. So this one also Bahubbīhi Samāsa. You see, Sa Deva ko, maybe Sa Deva Manosa, or Sa Sadhamma Ganodhaman, Sa Sadhamman, in this way also. Sa Sadhammo. So Sa Deva ko. So that which is together with the devas. So Sa Deva ka, including devas. So literally, briefly, including devas. Being together with the deva means including deva. So that's sense. But literally, so that which is together with the deva. Okay. So and then now, so in so this kind is maybe the last kind is a kind of this paragraph number 147 is about the it should go under the Daburisa. So look like the maybe the we cannot say exactly that is also Daburisa. So infinitive. So infinitive do compounded with the the waka more especially. So at that time, what happened? In the do, so this the ending, the negida is dropped. So at that time, it becomes the like this do more in this way. So the meaning is, so wishing to, for example, Gando Kamo. But as a compounded word, Gandu Kamo. So wishing to go. And then, so they say do Kamo. So they say do Kamo. So wishing to expound. The same way, Dado Kamo. Dadu Kamo mean wishing to offer or wishing to give. In this way, we can use this compound. Okay, so this kind is maybe belong to the kind of the Daburisa or something. So not Bahubbīhi actually. Okay, so in this way also some special compound we have. Very common, that is why. So later we can see. So actually name is not so important to remember. If you remember their characteristic, so we can understand that the compound easily in the context. So it refers to the last one or something, or how they are. So within the in compound, at least two words will be how they are related. We can guess it. So at the time, we can understand that compound. Okay. So now in this lesson, so we finish the compound. So now vocabulary. So vocabulary, the first one is, set up. Sada is a masculine, so living being. And then, so Batawi Dadu. So Batawi Dadu, you see, earth element. So earth element, the one also we can see Kamadara Samāsa, Batawi Iti Dadu, Batawi Dadu, or Batawi Hodawa Dadu, Batawi Dadu, element. So element which is earth in this way, of being an earth. So now to what you see, Batawi and the Dadu. Two member, two work together at the time we can understand that is compound. So commonly here, surely, you know, with hyphen, it can be understood. Maybe the meaning of iti, or the meaning of hodawa, or the meaning of the sankata is same as the hyphen. And then angara means charcoal, yagu, rice grew with kuda, hanger, and the big basa, dust, and water, internal air, okay. And the Nalanda, that is a name of city, a city so called Nalanda city. Pana, living being, Muhoda, moment, and Kala means mass or collection, and Boncha also heap or pile of something. Kesa, hair, Masu, beard, Agara means house or home, neuter gender. So they are neuter gender here, you see. But Kesa is a masculine. Bonja also masculine, Kala also masculine, Muhoda neuter, and the Bana masculine, Nalanda feminine, Basada masculine, Batavidadu feminine, and the Kasu bit also feminine, Agara masculine, Yagu feminine, Huda feminine, and the Big Basa also feminine, Wada masculine. Okay. And then so Wati also feminine, so bladder or gallbladder, so part of the body, the inner part of the body. And the awasis are remnant or remaining, and the kokuda cock, and the bodeka little one, and then kokuda bodeka, so little cock, or little, so chick, so that means chicken, a chick, small one, little one, chick. So you see, there's another compound. That is Kamadara Samāsa. Kogudo, Hodawa, Bodoko, Koguda, Bodoko, little chick, or chick. Okay, little cock, that means chick. And then Naka. Naka means nails or fingers, toes, or a claw of the animal, bird, claw of bird. And the sika also feminine, you know, tip or point or end of something. And the mukha dondaka, you see, hyphen. So mukha is face or maybe mouth. So dondaka also maybe bus, mukha dondaka. Okay, let's see in the dictionary. Dondaka. Donda. With glad mind. No, it's a donda. Donda. So the peacock barks, yes. Mouth. Mukha donda or snout. So mukha donda. Actually, peacock bark already. Donda or dondaga or mukha dondaga here. Mukha dondaga also beak. Peacock birds. Okay. Mukha dondaga also beak. Mukha also beak, but together. Okay. That one also a kind of the compound. Mukha dondaga. So Mukha Dondaga Abiko bird, Anda egg, Kosa shell, Suti safety, Kiki, a kin so called or so known, a name of the kin, and a Kasi Rajan, you see, a kin of Kasi country. Kasi Rajan, that is Taburisa, Chatti Taburisa, Kasi Rajan, Kasi Rajan, kin of Kasi country. Okay, and the Kasaya Wutta amongst row. So Kasaya Wutta amongst row. So rows for monk. That one also you see amongst row, robes of monk. So actually, but literally, so Kasaya Wutta. Kasaya is color. Kasaya is color, yellow color. Or maybe bark. So bark of the tree. Kasaya. Or maybe here brown color, yellow or brown, dark yellow, brown. So that Kasaya is what, yellow robe. Okay, yellow robe. Kasaya what? So Kasaya is modifying that wata. So that is Dwanda the Kamadara Samāsa. If this way can be understood. Descriptive determinative compound. So if we say just a robe, so at the time, maybe the people's robe or humans' robe also can be. But now, because of Kasaya, a brown robe, commonly brown color, is worn by religious monks. So that is why yellow robe is a religious one or something in this way for religious who. And then Waja fought and Waleka. So Wala and the Ega. Wala mean hair. So tip. Ega mean tip or top. Walega. So Walesa Ego. Walego. Neutrogena Walesa Ega Walega. So tip of the hair. So hair tip. Walesa Ega Walega. And Abba mean cloud. So Abba mean cloud. And the Agasa's kind. And the Para Loga next, like Loga mean life, Para mean next or other. So the one also Kamada that's Samāsa, next life or life after death or next word. And the Para Loga Hedu. So here three words, you see. Para Loga Hedu. Hedu is for the sake of. So Para Loga Sa Hedu, Para Loga Hedu. So Paraloka is Kamadara Samāsa, but at the moment not with the Hedu. So Paraloka Hedu is Daburisa Samāsa, dependent determinative compound. And then it can be, you can practice with these vocabulary. And the Dasa, male servant, Dasi, female servant. So, and then nominative case plural, Dasi, or that so is contracted form, this E is dropped, and the Saya becomes the Sasa, that's so. And the Anujiwe retainer, and the Raja Rata. Rata means chariot, Raja means Raja king, king's chariot. So Renyo Reto, Raja Reto. So possessive dependent determinative compound, Chatita Purisa, or Raya chariot. And the Gobala, cow heart, and Ajabala, so gold heart. So cow heart, gold heart, or count keeper, goat keeper. So actually, literally, the Gobalo, so Go and Bala, who protector of the cows, protector of the goats. Okay. So in this, Bala is protector. Bala, you can see. Literally, you can understand. Bala as a protector. Bala, a guard or keeper or guardian protector, you see? Protector. So Dhamma Bala means protector of the Dhamma. Here Go Bala, protector of the Go, ox and counts, ox and count. Or Aja Bala, Aja means goats, protector of the goats in this way. So that is literal meaning. So they are compound. Okay. And the Loma Hansa. Loma Hansa. So horrification. Horrification. So Loma means actually body hair is Loma. Kesa is head hair. Kesa, Loma, Naka, Danda, the jaw in the 30 parts of the body, 32 parts of the body. So Loma is body hair. So Hamsa. Hamsa is amusement. Hamsa. So Hamsa is water, bird, swam, okay. But a kind of bathing, that is second one. What is it? Okay, first one. The first Hamsa is in the Loma Hamsa, bristling. What is bristling? Bristle. Bristle. The Loma Hamsa. Okay, so in the Loma Hamsa. Okay, so that one is a kind of the compound. Loma Hamsa. Loma Hamsa also horripilation. Okay, Loma Hamsa Jadaka Asante. So horrification, horripilation. So when we feel afraid or feel strange at the time, our body hair straight up, becomes straight up. That one is called the Loma Hamsa. Okay. And also here the Jaga. The Jaga also, the Jasa egg and the Jaga, we already seen that with the egg, so Walega. So hair tips or tip of hair. Here also crest or the banner. Banner crest or crest of the banner, you see? So the dependent determinative compound. So, and then, so Anagariya. The one also related to the here, Agara, you see? Agara means home, and with the not negation. So Anagara, and with the iya, Anagariya, homelessness. That Buddhist don't come out of Samāsa, na agara, anagara, or na agariya, anagariya. Okay. And the mansa means flesh. So Rata Bala, okay, a person so named. He also, Rata and the Bala. So protector of the country, or Rata in region or something. And the Kula Buddha, a son of family. So young gentleman, but Buddha is a son, right? Buddha is a son, Kula is family, a son of family. And the Sikha, so training, Manku, precepts of Hina, lower state, secure life, and the Banadi Bada. Banadi Bada, onslaught. Okay. That one also Bana and the Adibada compound word. So Adibada. Bana means life, what being. So the meaning of the Adibada is here attack. You see, attack. So here Bana Adibada, or the other way, attack or destruction. So destruction of the life. So Bana is life. So destruction of the life. That is compound, you see. That is slaying or killing or murder. Bana Adibada, Vedamani, or killing. So, but literally, destruction of the life. That means killing. So compound one. So to understand what kind of compound, we need to know the meaning of the Bana and the meaning of the Adibada at the time. So, like this, destruction of. But if we see translation word killing or murder, so at the time we may think this one is a single word. But in this word, that is literal sense, literal meaning, destruction of the life. So Bana Adibada, we can understand that is compound. And then Bajaya, horse, so Kasaba, the Buddha so known, and the Bhagawan Lord, and the Bobana Samaya. So Bobana Samaya, so forenoon, before noon, afternoon, and before noon, so morning time, Bobana Samaya. Okay, so Bobana. So that Bobana also, Bobana Samaya. Samaya means time. So Bobana means so early part of the day. So forenoon, afternoon, before noon. Okay. So that one also kind of the compound. Bobano Samayo, Bobana Samayo, Kamadara Samāsa. So here you see Bata Jiwara. So bow and robe, that is Dunda Samāsa. See? And Niwe Sana, residence, house, place. And the Kasaka, farmer, and Buddha, son and child, and then Bahubbīhi, on account of children. That is the usage of the instrumental or ablative case. Ahi, AB is instrumental or ablative, plural, right? But that ahi can be used for the reason. That is on account of children. So not all the time translate them with children or son based on the context. Okay. And the bodhi man, that is possessive adjective, like the diti man, sati man, Buddha and the iman, bodhi man. So one who has children, possessive adjective. And the sahajara, so comrade, sahajara. Sahajara also, saha and the jara. Okay, sahajara, comrade. Your friend, comrade, yeah, companion, your partner, comrade, partner. So working together, a partner to work together, a comrade, saha and the jara. The one is a kind of the compound. And the so Ubekidaka, hireling. The one is a participle or something. Ubekidaka hireling, and then Ubekidaka wada. Ubekidaka wada, name hireling, calling Ubekidaka or something. So Badaka also many, the same meaning as the hireling, Badaka also. And the Badaka wada, a name, the mania. And Bogala, a person, Atta, profit, Hita, well-being, Sukha, happiness, Marisa, only bucketed case. singular, Diyausa, for plural, Marisa, and then Chambi Data, panic. So Chambi Data, Chambi Data, Chambi Data, like the Sukhi Data, Chambi Data, panic. So shaky mind, Chambi Data. So Chambi Data and the Atta. Chambi Data. So Chambi Data means in this word Chambita, you see, the state of being stiff, paralysis. Okay. The Chambita and the Atta, Chambita, Chambiti. The Chambita, which is the consternation or declension. Okay. Chambita and the Atta. Compound. And the Brahma Jariya. So Brahma pairing, you see, Brahma and the Jariya, Brahma pairing, or higher religious life. At the time, the meaning of the Brahma is holy, higher religious life. But Brahma pairing is, so Jari, Brahman and Jariyo, Brahma Jariyo. So based on the meaning, Brahma Jariya is Abula Samāsa, higher religious life is the Samāsa, in this different meaning, a different form. And the Aningana, not Ingana. Ingana means evil state, and Vata means observance. Okay. So these are noun vocabulary. Okay. And later one is maybe adjectives or many adjectives. Okay, this one should be for next time. Adjectives and the verb. And among the adjective also, many compound we can see. Okay, here almost 1 hour. So, okay, any questions? Is there any question? Okay, Hada.
Yes, Bante. For first of all, for the first one, it is the Bahubbīhi. That when it changed, so it will refer to some of the other noun that in the new gender. So we'll understand that it is Bahubbīhi. So for those of the new now Bante, that how we know that it that now.
That one also like the maybe contextual sense. These are just potent. So we say Sedobala, a place having white lotus flower cannot, so grow on the ground, all right, or something. So that is maybe a lake, a river, or even in the river also no lotus, only in the lake. That is why Baukrani can be understood. Maybe that Sedobala also referring to a person, maybe a woman who holding those lotus flower also can be said based on the context. Just here, just sample, just example about Baukrani or Bhikkhu or something. Just example.
Yeah. So it means that in the sentence it will mention with the noun that is referred to. So based on that context, that we can know it is Bahubbīhi.
Right.
Yeah, thanks, Bante. So it is the first one. And another point, Bante, it is about the infinitum that add together with humble. Yeah, so for this one, Bante, that whether it also can S with another words.
No, only this one. Only this one, karma.
Only this one only.
Right.
For example, Bante, if it is not wish to do something, but it is able or be able to do something, whether it can go together.
At that time, just a sentence, not compounded word.
Oh, yeah. So I got that point.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Bante, so much for that. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any question?
Sorry, Bante, one more point.
Okay.
Yeah. This is for the possessive compound plus with it also can have the option to plus with car. So for this one, also the same situation with the previous one, that when it have the in the sentence, when it have the noun, for example, that Bateso, so we will understand it is a region having many rivers, or even it will not the region, but it may be a country, something like that.
Right,
so that
right.
now have to occur in the sentence, Bante.
Right. So actually, even though maybe that was not sure in the sentence will be included or not, based on the whole paragraph or the whole story, or the whole discourse, or referring to the region or a place or a town or a country can be understood, but not sure in that current sentence will be included that reference word is not sure.
Yeah. So it may be it appears somewhere. In the context that it led us to understand. It's
right.
referred to that now.
Right.
Yeah. So I got that point. Yeah. Thanks so much, Bante, for all of the guidance. Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay, Lantran.
Bante.
Mm-hmm.
Because I absent 2 times ago, maybe I have dumb question. Please forgive me, Bante. For the Bahubbīhi, I should like to ask whether the combine of adjective and adjective modified for the noun, no matter what of the linking of the noun, right, Bante?
Mm-hmm.
Because I see that you mentioned the linking of the noun like male, female. So I'm confused.
Actually, so you should review from the whole compound. So because they are related. So if you focus on the Bahubbīhi Samāsa, so you cannot understand that Bahubbīhi Samāsa, that possessive compound well. But comparing these, so 4 kinds of, so here we learn 4 kinds of Samāsa. So compare it with each other. So at the end you can get.
Yeah. Got it. So do you mean that we have 4 types of compound?
But actually altogether 6 kinds.
6 kinds,
yeah. In Pali 6 kinds of compound, but in this lesson 29, only 4 kinds. Later, in the next lesson, we'll be seeing the other.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
So, Bante, how about the Kama Dad, right? Yeah.
Actually, so here I recommend, instead of using the Gamma Dadaya, to understand the characteristic of the compound, the English name is better to, use. So descriptive determinative compound. So descript means describe. So the past member describe the second member. That is the main characteristic of the Kamadara Samāsa. So the same way in the second kind. So second kind is dependent determinative compound. That is Dabburisa. Just to compare with the Pali name I put here. But so the term Dabburisa cannot express such a characteristic. So dependent determinative compound means the past member depends on the second member. So how it depends? So the past member can be with the oblique case. Oblique case means, the accusative, instrumental, dative, ablative, genitive. That means the past member, how related to the second one. Maybe it is the object. So at that time, we'll be with the accusative. Maybe it is instrument or something or agent, we'll be with the instrumental, the past member, and so on. So the past member is, after the past member, the case ending should be understood depending on the last member.
Yeah, I see.
So that is why it is called the dependent determinative compound. Okay.
Yeah,
and that one is copulative or aggregated compound. That means two things or maybe two persons, two things or more can be, conjoined together. So like the you and me and tree and forest, and then the ambos and rope and so on. So eyes and ears. In this way, eye and ear, foot and hand in this way, just join it. So that one is the characteristic of the donda or copulative. And then now the fourth one is a possessive compound. So possessive compound means, so to understand that possessive compound, so it has no special characteristic, but the only main characteristic is, so first member and second member join together, but they refers to the other person or other thing. Here, other means out of the member, not refers to their member. So that is why to the lesson, you see, here Sita and the Obla. Sita means wife. Obla means a lotus. So their meaning is lotus flower. So that is referred to the second member. So it is not Bahubbīhi, just Kamatārya. But so Siddhu Bala refers to the second, the outer them, the other thing is Baukarani, a lake or a pond.
See, Bante, I will review your lesson again for well understanding.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Bante.
Okay. So, okay, any question?
Excuse me, Bante.
Yeah.
May I ask for the word that Chakku Vinyana Dhatu? So it is a compound noun. Chakku go with Vinyana and Dhatu. So there is three now come together. Yeah.
So Jakku and the Vijnana. Jakku means how to say? Vijnana means mind. So I consciousness. Consciousness of I. visual cognition. Not that way. Jakku. So Jakku is actually eye, but Dhamma Jakku, Buddha Jakku, Vinya Jakku, Buddha. Jakundari, yeah, okay. So Jakku Vijnana, so consciousness by means of visual, you see, visual perception or visual connection, cognition. So maybe that Jakku and Vijnana, according to this translation, so that Buddhisa. After that, Jakku Vijnana and the Dhatu is Kamadara Samāsa. Jakku Vijnana Mewa Dhatu, Jakku Dhatu, or something like that.
Oh, yeah. So that for Jakku Vijnana, it is for
Kamadara, the Buddhisa, yeah.
Yeah. Because at first, when I think it is consciousness of eyes, of visual condition, so it may belong into Kamadaraya. It's belong into the group number 5 and there that is linked with Hutta because it's off there. So normally I easy to get misunderstanding.
So actually, you know, Jakku is a name of the matter. Jakku means Jakku Basara. But Vijnana means consciousness. Mind and matter is different.
Yeah.
So that cannot be, you know, Kamadara Samāsa.
Can it be the modifier, Bhante? Even it's not the same group.
No, no. So actually, they are refers to a single thing. So if someone modified to another one, they must be a single thing. They must be, how to say, they must refer to the single thing like that. So actually, eye consciousness, which the consciousness arising on the eye element or maybe eye sensitivity, that one is called the eye consciousness. So that is just the Buddhisa is sure.
Yeah. So it depends on so the consciousness depends on the eyes because because it's arise at the eyes gate. Something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it should be dependent. Determinative compounds.
Right.
Yeah. At that point. And when it connects with Dhatu, it will be in Kamma.
Yeah. But that
Kamma,
one also element of vision. Yeah. So Jakku Vijnana Iti Dhatu or something that is Kamadara. Because the Dhatu also that Jakku Vijnana also that Dhatu, the same thing.
Yeah. So it belongs in the same thing. So it will be linked with it will refer to the Kamadaraya. But yeah, but if it is separately, it's not belonging to the same thing. So it will belong into Tapurisa. It have dependent there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Somehow I can understand a little on that, Bhante. Thank you, Bhante, very much. Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. Yeah.
And then, is there any question? No more question. Okay, so if no more question, so let me stop here by saying sadhu. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Good night. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Bante. Good night, Suki
Welcome. Good
Hotu.
night. Suki Hotu.
Thank you, Bante.
Welcome.
Happy Vesak, Bante. And
Happy
happy Vesak,
to
all of the members. Yeah.
mhm.